Polizist dahinter, sondern ohne Polizist. Die können trotzdem keine Polizei, sondern eine andere Stufe.
Let's start heading back. Good visit for the first time up here. Yep. Here. Okay. Now for 2 flights and more stairs. Awesome. If I can get out without killing myself. Again, it's pretty noisy up here. Okay, the thing doesn't stop, so I gotta go with it. All right, that wasn't too bad. All right, 20-minute ride down. Take this off its thing. And we're off. Still showing it's upside down. I don't know why it does that when I take this off. I have this thing set correctly, but whatever. Sure, I can flip it around somehow. So that was fun. Lunch was good. I could have got out of there with $10, but I wanted to try whatever that dessert was. Have another cup of cappuccino. So $15, about $18 US for lunch. Another $15, $18 round trip on this gondola thing. So not bad. I'll probably take a taxi back once I get to the center of town. See how I feel. It's just stunning up here. I wish the hotel was open and that restaurant on top, but whatever. It is what it is. Thankful for whatever I can do and get around. I didn't die walking up those hills, That was good. So in the restaurant, I don't think I can use that clip unless I voice over it, because of the background music, but the average wage here is between $25 and $30 a day. So do you tip? Of course you tip. Of course you tip. 10% is customary, but what the heck is 15 to 20% for rich Americans, right? Even on Social Security, we're still rich compared to what these folks get paid, the average worker in Albania. Now the Vodafone guy, he made out pretty well. He's doing $1,500 to $1,800 a month. It's not a week, it's a month. So that's pretty crazy. And he's making a lot of money according to him. So when you go places and you travel, just think about the little guy who makes it all happen. Alright, I'm going to cut this off for a minute. This is just going down the big hill. Alright, the Go Ultra, this camera is. I also have an app. It connects on the phone and I can control it by using the phone too. And the phone app has a pause. It doesn't have a pause on the gizmo itself, on this little hockey puck thing, or on the main unit. So pause is kind of nice. So pretty cool. Another family coming up. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but that's pretty cool. And here we go. Boy, this is weird. Try to take some pictures with my phone, of course. Oh, look at that place. Pool and everything, huh? I don't know what that is. Somebody's house or a resort or something? No clue. Nice pool. Really nice pool. Cool. Right on top of the mountain. That's even better. Let's go back there and see that. Oh, really cool. I don't know if you guys can see all those little boxes there. That person's property. Those are all beehives. I can see that from my place. My place is right over there. So coming down to this little lakey thing, I put you on pause for a minute. Are the roosters? Let's go over here. Look at these houses. Wow, beautiful. Really nice. All right, we're a little closer. I don't know if you can see beehives or not, but a lot of beehives. A lot of beehives. Let's see if we can see this water. Nice. It's a nice area up here. Have to rent a car and drive all over. Let's see if we can see it this way. All the beehives. Pretty cool. View from behind now. And the rest of the mountains. Absolutely beautiful. Now you can hear the wind, I think. Getting back into town, all the apartments, and right in front of us there is the square of the town. With that building, it looks like a person's face. Cool. Can hear the roosters now. Some smoke. And there's the whole town of Tirana. Bumpity bump bump. Coming in for a landing. So I should put this back in its cradle and get ready to get out without killing myself. Alright, see if we can get coming in for a landing. Okay. Thank you. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. More stairs, then we start back downtown. So, all right, let's start back down. It's all downhill from here, right? Ha ha. It should be easier to go down than up, that's for dang sure. So, you've been on most of the roads I'm gonna go on, so I won't do too much on the way back. I do want to do a little shopping. I'll call a little taxi to get home. And that will be a wrap for today, I think. Okay, all downhill. Not bad. My knee hurts. But it was hurting when I came down the first time. So, taxi drivers all over, but I tell you, it's tempting. But I want to get back into town. Show you a couple stores. Do a little shopping. Then I'll call a cab. $3, between 3 and 4. To get up from where I'm gonna be up to the house, up to my house. It's called the Jeho Residence. Interesting. Shutting off my, hitting the button, my fingers in it, but hey. Nobody said you had to do this perfect on YouTube, right? Alright, down the first hill. Oh, we're back to that. Huh, cool. Making some headway. Alright, gotta watch out for these drivers. Kinda nutty. But you shouldn't be walking the street in the middle of the street anyway. Alright? Alright.